Okay, seedlings, we're back. Today is going to be just about making the pie of you and I and doing some friendship. We're trying to get some money. Preparing for money time. Yeah, so let's make sure we have all of our ingredients. Fairy cake, strawberry pie, pie of you and I. We have all of our ingredients. We're gonna get our charm weed in here. Charm weed. Well, hold on, I want to double check something real quick. Make sure we're not missing a step. Gotta double check. Pretty sure we're not missing a step. Just gotta make sure. Alright, ritual marriage. We got the Trails Day, so we got the flour, Saturday, and bake the pie of you and I. Okay, and this is Saturday. It should be the second to last day of the week. Yes, so now we gotta bake the pie of you. Sorry, just making sure. Just making sure. Charm weed, it looks like it has little hearts growing in it. Alright, so there's that. There's that. Craft the pie. If we mess it up, we can make some more. This looks like it's a pretty easy pie to make. There we go. All that's in there. We drop some on the side. I don't guess that's going to matter too much. Chop, 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 chop. Grind, 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 grind. Sweep. There you go. All the little flowers of love going down in there. There's another charm weed. Chop, 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 chop. Grind, 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 grind. Sweep. There we go. That's that. Now we got to do the dough, I believe. Dough! So roll that out that way. Turn it up this way. If there's going to be any part of it that we're going to fail on, it's going to be the dough. Be a little bit more careful. Alright. It's harder than landing a plane, literally. Come on. I want to go up there. Alright, there we go. We're going to get yelled at because of this one. Don't waste the dough. You don't waste the dough. Alright, so it's all charm weed all the time. Hopefully this isn't something like really hard where these things are going to start moving around. Okay, looks pretty easy so far. There we go. Perfect. Oh, it's got a little heart on it. It's got a little heart on it. Alright, so pie of you and I. Gives you charm. 3 stars. Accept. Traditional pie for marriage rituals. Alright, so we know the charm weed gives you charm. So can you just eat charm weed by itself? And get the? Can I just eat a sprig of charm weed now if I need a boost of charm? No. Apparently we have to discover that still. And so now, all we have to do is wait until tomorrow and then drop this pie off, right? Alright? So tomorrow we'll take the pie to you-know-who. Not Lucy. We have to take it to the priest dude. Finally take the pie to the high priest and give it to him. Okay, so I don't have to wait till tomorrow. Saturday, take the pie to the high priest and give it to him. So let's go find the high priest in Loverswood. Check for poo. No poo. Strawberries. We need to try and wake up earlier tomorrow to get the poo. I mean, not the poo, to get the strawberries. To see if we get an extra star on the strawberries. Alright, let's go find back to the Lover's Wood, or whatever it's called. Go to the high priest who looks... Remember, he looked kind of like a madman. So there's a Loverwood. Luckily, there's a route way there, so it shouldn't be too hard to get there. I don't have this zone mapped out, which I don't think it's too much of an issue. Let's see if we can see any... See if we can see any of the map stones. I mean, if we run across one, there's a hinge over there. See, some of the hinges only have one door. Some of them have all the doors. And there's shrines that we still haven't been looking around too much at. The seasonal shrines, we haven't been bothering with them much at all. There could be tons of more gameplay in this game we haven't even experienced yet. Tons more, besides making babies. Alright, so we can't go that way. You'd think there would be a map stone over here, but alas! Alas, there isn't. Go down here. Around here, let's scare off these birds. Alright, here's the priest. I'm gonna walk down here for a second. To see if I see any... Did we come in that door? I guess that's the door we came in. There's a nice little field of flowers. There's another rose of romance in case we want to start up our next marriage ritual, which, you know, we're not going to run out and get remarried right away. I mean, if we've got you know, a couple hundred strawberries invested in this current wedding. Did I see something here? I thought it popped up that I could pick it. Oh, there's that. Got a dandelion. Okay, there are no map stones in this zone. Maybe that's why we don't have it mapped out, because there's no map stones. I mean, you gotta have the map stones to map it. Maybe romance can't be mapped. Can't put a price on love, and you can't put a map stone on lover's wood. Go look around over here. Doesn't seem to be, unless we can go down this. People live here? Oh, the love show. Oh, that's where Roger readily lives. Okay, so there was a map stone there. Okay, so there is map stones in this zone. We just haven't seen them. And of course, this is where Roger readily would live, but I'm going to stay away from him because he's quite the creep. Quite the creep. And he better keep his grubby little paws off of Lucy Arrows. Could it be that I just don't even remember what the map stone? There's a map stone there. If there's a map stone down there and there, it must be up in the corner somewhere. Anyway, let's go talk to the priest and give him this pie, this wonderful pie we baked. Our own sweat and blood. It'd be nice if we could, you know, if we had that, so we could find our way back to him easily. Is it up here? No? What is this though? Is this a mine? Can we mine love? No, I don't even want to know what this would be used for. This little love dungeon here. Come look around here. I know we haven't been here because we haven't picked this poppy yet. Lots and lots of good grass to cut when it comes time to get more seeds. Alright, enough. Oh. Enough dilly-dallying. Or is it? We haven't dilly-dallied over in this direction yet, have we? Sorry, once my mind gets set on something, I tend to pretend to not be able to think about anything else. I don't see it up there, so I guess it's just... Alright, so we don't have to come... We're not going to get married that often, right? Hopefully not, anyway. Alright. I'm in charge of marriages. Come see me when you have an offering to exchange. So bless water. I've blessed one water for you, except... I'm in charge of marriages. Come see me when you have an offering to exchange for a binding ban. I do have an offering to exchange for a binding ban. Right? This is why... Alright, so let's check the quest, since apparently it made a quest out of it. But wait the next day's tab. Okay, so even though the thing didn't say we had to wait another day, apparently we have to wait another day. So, guess we'll go to town and drop off some of these sugar plums that everybody's been wanting. Let's make sure... Let's find out who wanted some sugar plums. So... Sugar plums at Edna Teapot. Set that away. Let's check the world map to find out where Edna Teapot lives. Hopefully she lives close to here. Yep, Edna Teapot lives in Candlewich West, and there is a rootway there. We have to go into the rootway to use the rootway, though, dunderhead. Okay, so I don't know how Edna Teapot already feels about us. Hopefully she's not too anti-Game Void. Edna Teapot wanted this. One sugar plum for you, Edna. We got 10 money. I like money. And we got 5 rep. So now let's go to back here. Wrong place. What else can we do? Sugar plums to rock salt. He gives 9 to 18. So that's going to be pretty good. But I think rock salt lives far away. Salt. Moon, scrumpies. Flushing, gander, onions. Maybe he lives in a good part of town. Eel, marsh tit. Goldilaw, veg rarney. Anybody live in the dancers? No, nobody lives up there. There. He doesn't live in Midwood, does he? Gray market. Salt. We're looking for salt. Where do the salts live? Doesn't live in Drownhill. Pepper. You'd think if there was pepper, that salt would. Or rock salt lives in Poppy Hill. So we just got to get to the root way. Go to Poppy Hill and drop off this. That'll get us a little bit more reputation, a little bit more money. Poppy Hill. Luckily, there's root ways everywhere we go. Would rather give it to him personally. Another Poppy. And remember, we gotta start selling. So we were carrying around so much stuff. So much stuff. How are we even moving? There's no way we could have a poor Roman salt. You know, because the Romans used to have. That's where the word salary comes from, for salt. From salt. Here's rock salt. So I'm gonna give him a gift. Only the best fruit and veg. You give him a sugar plum. You are a star. Cheers. We got 10 money for that. 5 rep. Does it tell us anything about him? He doesn't have any traits. We don't know anything that he particularly likes or hates. But I know he doesn't like us at the moment. Let's give him a gift of something. Let's give him a blueberry. Alright, so that got us 11 friendship points. We know, so he doesn't hate blueberries. I guess that's good news. And so what else? Any other ones we can do? Rare flower. Do we have an orchid? Let's see if we have an orchid. Hard to know what I have sometimes. Orchid. Thought I saw it. Orchid. We have 2 orchids. So Reg Varney. That name sounds familiar. Reg Varney. Where you at, Reg? I think that name sounds like I think he lives close, but I could be wrong. Close to home, I mean. I think he also lived like in his own little spot. Like there wasn't a whole bunch of other people that lived around him. Vague Varney and Cunning Plots, and there is a rootway there. Good to go. We're just gonna get back to this rootway and go to Cunning Plots. See, I think the chickens are migrating again. Yeah, the chickens are migrating. I'm not gonna follow them. It's just a way for the game to dump eggs. Yes. Because we followed them before and they just went and disappeared into that statue. So where's Vagrani? We set him for our... We didn't set him for the latter way. Down here. Try to give it to him in person. Just in case he wants to... Is he around? He's not at home. We're not going to loot his house. Okay, so Vagrani. Rare flower needed. Give him an orchid. There we go. We're going to get money for this one or friendship points. 6 French to mean 6 monies. And 5 rep. Anything else we can do? We don't have any aloe vera, mandrake. We do have plenty of poppies. The Steve Jackson. Set that away. So, Steve Jackson. Right over here in Mellowbrook. We'll just head up this way. We're going to have so many eggs, we won't know what to do with them. We can have so many eggs, we can throw them at Roger readily. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I think we can open the shop an extra day. I don't know if my workers would complain about working 7 days in a row, but if they do, that's their problem. Give him I'm not going to give him one of our 4-star poppies because we need that for our... I'm just mainly interested in the reputation points and a little bit of money. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not, you know, a money hog. A witching cloth, the dispenser. This is a good one. I know we have a witching cloth. And now we have to find out where dispenser lives. Dispenser? Where's the dispenser? World map. Dispenser right here in Mellowbrook. Do we have her setting her that way? Yes, we do. Be good money for this one. Hopefully. Any money is always good money. So we got 195 at the moment. We'll see what happens after our next. The only thing they should have next will be our ooh, do we want to go over the 4-star one? No. So sooner or later we're gonna need that for a quest, I'm sure. So there's that. That takes care of that. So we're up to 210. Firefish, mandrake. We gave away all of our sugar plums. Lost a rainfish, a Shantarag. I have even no idea. I have no idea what these Shantarags are. Find and return the chickens. The grave lilac to Tom Cow. Let's set that away. Did we ever get that grave lilac we were looking for? I don't know if we did. I know we went out searching for one day. But I don't think we got it. Now let's just make sure it's not considered to be an herb. It shouldn't be. Ginger. Alright, so let's go to the graveyard. Over here, we'll go to burial grounds. Now we're in spring. I know we tried looking for the grave lilac in winter, and we all know how well that turned out. We got cold, and we did not get a grave lilac. So we're up to 156 now, so we did make a little bit of money this time. Not a whole bunch, but enough just to keep the stove burning. Primrose. Public domain strawberries. Blueberries, I mean. Actually, I don't know what it was. Alright, so is that a grave lilac? No, it's a dandelion. I guess maybe grave lilacs don't go in the spring either. Maybe they only grow in the fall. That would make sense for when grave lilacs would grow. This is the only cemetery place, right? Getting some good primrose. For when it's time for, see, there's those little sprigs. I'm wondering if that's where the grave lilacs are going to come from. Let's see if we have anything in our book about grave lilacs. Proverbs. Grave lilacs. Nope. Don't have any. Well, it'll be down here. Grave lilac. Where ancient peoples lay beneath, by their stones, grave lilacs leaves. But it doesn't say that there's a specific time of the year. Said where ancient people lay. Let's just look around a little bit more. What's this? A blood few? I don't need a blood few. Maybe the grave lilacs don't grow in this time of the year, which wouldn't surprise me, since we decided to look for them. Was there another burial ground? Hunting plots wasn't a burial ground. This is the only cemetery that I know of. The Crumble Chalk Mine, Leverwood, Festfield. This is the only burial ground. So I'm guessing that the grave lilacs don't grow in this time of year. I think we could ask him, but he probably won't tell us. Let's give him a blueberry. Oh, old Jacob really likes this. I forgot. Cheers. Sweet moss is just so, well, sweet. And more so if purple fae follow you, I was told to say. So make a purple fae follow me, and then the gray, and then that stuff, sweet moss will be even sweeter. I guess I can see why some people complain about stuff like that in the game. But I'm not going to complain at the moment. Alright, so we can't do that one yet. Anything else we can do? Eels. Grave lilac, rainfish, grave lilac, eel, dank moss. I don't think we have dank moss. Cuckoo-doo. Cuckoo-doo. And these big ones. Cooked fishy meal. We really need to start working on these. I mean, look at that. That's 93 gold. Alright, so this is what we need to be working on. 31 apples and 9 strawberries. 9 strawberries is definitely not hard to come by. How many apples do we already have? We already have 15 apples. So we just gotta keep track of that and see if there's any other place we can get apples. Even if we buy a few of them, we'll still make out like a bandit in the long run. Well, I don't know about a bandit. Maybe a shoplifter. Day's almost over though. I think I've already tried shooting this thing before. Let's try again. Can I shoot it and get something? Nope. Thought maybe we could shoot it and get something for that, but I guess not. Guess not. Got Dreamer's Nook. We already got all our apples for the day. Didn't we? We got all our apples for the day. All the shops are going to be closed by now. So tomorrow is the So we got these apples. Gotta find some place that has more public domain apples. Didn't get any poop, which is unfortunate. One day closer to love. Oh look, we got some sunflowers that finally sprouted. Oh, we did get some pork chop seeds. Let's go ahead and plant those. There we go. And we shouldn't, yeah, we don't have to water them since it's raining already. You can now put fingerprints on those winders. I don't know what winders are. What was that? Oh, this is the money, reputation. So I'm guessing 5,000 is the most reputation you can get. 2 out of 30. Get positive outcomes on the Wheel of Delight. I wonder what the Wheel of Delight is. Give lots of gifts. And will we get something when we cut down more gold or when we give out more gifts? I wonder what we'll get for these things. Let's see what it says. You can nurture your heirs. Any stats they gain from learning way to the next generation. You can also view challenges here. Fulfill these objectives, flight times for rewards. These are a stat token, which will increase stats. Fair weather token, which reduces the cost of arcane items, or stamina token. Well, these are going to be hard to get. You know, reputation is doing all right. We're pretty generous. We're giving lots of gifts, but there's a lot to give, except for grass cutter. Might not be too hard to get. And it is already, look, those things are growing pretty quickly. It's already, I'm going to get a really good night's sleep. Now, this is going to be a short episode because tomorrow is a busy day getting the binding band and everything else. I'm going to go ahead and get a really good night's sleep. I'm going to get up at the crack of dawn, though. I'm going to get up at the crack of dawn. So we are up at the crack of dawn, and I want to thank you for being here, and I will see you on the next episode. I know this one was kind of short. I just wanted to get a few things out of the way before it was time to make the binding band today, and to make our offerings to the goddesses today, and hopefully offer the binding band to Lucy today. So thank you for being here, and I will see you soon.